When she smiles, sometimes it's because you carry that quiet strength, the energy that says, "I've been through storms, I didn't flinch." That's incredibly appealing to a woman who feels like surrounded by emotional boys she might not even fully understand why she smiled, but her biology does. It recognizes a man who won't panic, who listens more than he speaks, and who commands attention without demanding it. Their smile is the tip of the iceberg, and the rest is what you unlock if you lean in with intentions. Even what to do when she smiles, the art of responding. Now that you understand the psychology, let's get practical. What should you actually do when a younger woman smiles at you? First, don't overreact. You're not 22 trying to impress everyone who glances your way. Stay grounded. Second, hold eye contact briefly and smile back. Not a cheesy grin, not a smirk, just a calm, confident smile that says, "I see you too." Third, if the setting makes sense, say something simple. If you're passing in a hallway, you can say, "Good morning." If you're both waiting in line for coffee, a casual long line today opens the door. You don't need a pickup line, you don't need to perform, you just need to be present and intentional. If she's interested, she'll give you more cues. Maybe she'll continue the conversation, maybe she'll ask you a question in return. The point is, don't chase lead date. The smile isn't always romantic, and that's okay. Now let's keep it honest. Not every smile is romantic or flirtatious. Some are genuine expressions of human warmth, and as a high-value man you should be able to receive those without attaching ego or expectation. What matters is your read of the situation that comes from paying attention to context, energy, and timing. And even if the smile isn't an invitation, you've still made her day better, and that's its own kind of power. Because here's what's true: when you walk through the world with confidence, presence, and integrity, people notice, and smiles will come your way, sometimes for no reason at all. 9. Why this matters more than you think. In a world that often tells older men to shrink, fade, or step aside, these subtle interactions area reminder that you still matter, that your presence still impacts people, that attraction doesn't have an expiration date. Younger women smiling at older men isn't some fluke of fate, it's a reflection of something deeper: your energy, your growth, your command of self. And when you understand that, when you lean into it with respect and power, you didn't just become attractive, you become unforgettable. Final thought. So next to me, a younger woman smiles at you, don't dismiss it, don't overthink it, but don't ignore it either. Receive it, respect it, reflect it back, because that smile might just be the beginning of a conversation you never expected and a connection you never saw coming. So the next time you catch a younger woman smiling at you, don't just see it as a fleeting moment, see it for what it could be: an acknowledgement, a curiosity, maybe even a doer, the kind of door most men walk past without even noticing. But not you, because you're not most men. You've learned, you've earned your presence. And in a world where everyone's shouting, your quiet confidence speaks louder than words. Her smile might be soft, but its message powerful. So don't ignore the subtle signals, pay attention, because sometimes the smallest glance, the faintest curve of a lip is the world giving you a chance to connect, if you're wise enough to receive it. If you felt this, if this video gave you something to think about, if it reminded you of your worth, your quiet power, your unseen presence, hit that like button to let YouTube know this message matters. Drop a comment if you've ever caught that smile and wondered what it really meant. Your story could help another man understand his own. And if you want more insights into the real dynamics between younger women and high-value older men, subscribe and turn on notifications, because we're just getting started. Until next time, walk with purpose, stand in your presence, and never underestimate the power of a well-timed smile.